Hello, Cruising World, Mick the Suit Guy with you. It's Monday. Monday is tips day. Now, before I begin the tips this week, if you were watching last week, you'll remember I couldn't remember the name of a movie. I also said in that one that I was going to be filming this one about 3 minutes after I filmed the last one. Primarily I'm going on the Pride next week, so I won't have time to do a lot of filming, so I'm getting some done. And I remember the name of the movie while I was putting this suit on. Hangover. I knew I'd get it, and I didn't Google it. Did not Google it. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Anyways, all right. Tips. I got some tips from my good friend Charlie Valentine this week, and then I'll give you one of my own. Well, I'll show you one of my own actually, because it's for an upcoming cruise. Well, actually, by the time this goes out, I'll be long back from that cruise. But I pre-record these. Do you know I pre-recorded videos out as far as September? September! I have so many cabins booked. I'm doing every Thursday there's going to be a cabin video coming out. Right now, and I've got several more still to do, right now I'm up to September. By the time I'm done with all the ones I have left, I'm going to be at the end of the year, I reckon. Every Thursday, it's cabin day. I should do that. Monday is tips day, Thursday is cabin day, and then in between, we're going to fit something else in. Postman just showed up. They always give me a look through the window when they see me filming. Not as much as the gardener did last week, if you watched the one a couple of weeks ago. Woohoo! Anyway, tips. Charlie. All right, here we are. Mick, hope you're doing well. Here are a couple of tips for at least the Vista class ships. Very popular, the Vista class ships, aren't they? I just booked on the Vista in December. We went in it once, Vista class, but the Vista specifically. We went in it once back in 2000 and, I don't know, Matt Mitchum was the cruise director. And it was only a 6-day, but we got really sick, half of us, and it was just not an enjoyable cruise for many reasons. Nothing to do with Carnival, just mainly because we were sick. And I always wish I got to know the ship a bit better. So I'm going to redo that this December. If anybody wants to join us, December the 10th, Julie and I will be on the Vista for a 6-day cruise. Anyways, Charlie says, just debark the panorama, so here goes. First, the line for swirls is always shorter on the cantina side. I'm going to start this over because I wasn't sure if the microphone was on. I'm going to sneeze first though. I can feel it coming. Can't start till I sneeze because I know it's coming. It'll be good for the outtakes. Oh well, maybe I'm not going to sneeze, so we'll start again. Do an over, do an over. Hello Cruising World, Mick the Suit Guy with you. Today it's Monday. We know what that means. Monday is tips day. And today I have some tips from my good friend Charlie Valentine. Sent me some. I'm going to have at least one of my own at the end. I haven't read this. I'm not sure how many tips are going to be on here. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we're going to give you Charlie's tips. It says mainly on the Vista class. Before I forget, at the end of last week's video, or the whole way through last week's video, I was trying to remember the name of a movie, and I said I would remember it without Googling, because I recorded it, let's be honest, 5 minutes ago, and I'm scheduling these to go out in advance. So the movie was The Hangover. We'll leave it at that. I wonder what gave it away. Maybe the beer bottles made me think about it. I don't know, but you just hit me. Because what I do is I pre-do these videos a lot and I schedule them to go out, so you're not getting 50 videos in one day. I have so many videos prepped to go out. I have at least one a week until September. Thursday is cabin day now. So many cabins videos. They're all going to come out between now and then. And by the time I've finished, I've got loads of extras. Probably going to be up to the end of the year just in cabin videos. And then I've got tons of ports I'm working on. I've got Aruba, Bonaire, La Romana, Amber Cove. I did a thing in Southampton recently. I've got loads of port videos coming up. And lots of other ones as well of interest. I've got one on the chef's table on Horizon. We're working on loads of videos. That's all you need to know. Anyway, back to Charlie's tips. Mick, hope you are doing well. Here are a couple of tips for at least the Vista class ships. Vista class is very popular. I'm actually booked on the Vista itself in December. We went in there once and it was a bit of a weird cruise because nothing to do with Carnival, but we all got sick, or nearly all of us got sick, and it was just a slog, 6 days before COVID. but it was just a slog. And we got through it, but it really wasn't enjoyable. So I never really got to see the ship properly, so I'm excited about that. December the 10th, 2023, 6-day cruise on the Vista for Mick and Julie. If you want to join us, let me know. Got to learn to slow down, because somebody messaged me saying that they had to, although they wanted to enjoy my channel, they couldn't because I talked too fast and they couldn't understand a word I was saying. Sorry. Thanks for letting me know. What did you think I was going to do? I get carried away sometimes, and when you get excited, you tend to talk a bit quicker. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry, Charlie, we're on you. Just debarked the panorama. Spelled that wrong, Charlie. It's P-A-N-O, not P-A-N-A. I'm being nitpicky, I know, but that's what I do. First, the line for swirls is always shorter on the cantina side versus the guy's burger joint side. Through careful and repeated observations, the ratio of crews waiting for their swirls is about 1 to 4. So if you're in need of a swirl fast, go to the machine on the cantina side. Don't know what to say on that one, Charlie. I'll be honest with you. I appreciate what you're saying. It could be applied at probably a lot of other things as well. Two or three things come to mind very quickly on that one. Number one, why are you sitting there and timing that out? It's not like it's next to the Red Frog, because I know you're sitting there having a beer. It's a bit further away. You got binoculars and you're sitting at the Red Frog filming and timing it and making notes. I don't know. You know, the waiting time is 1 to 4. What does that mean? Does that mean there's 20 people in line? So the wait is 5 minutes instead of 20, or 15 seconds instead of a minute? I don't know. I can't really talk to that much myself because I don't do swirls. Maybe once in a blue moon, but very rarely do I do ice cream on a cruise ship. Anyway, good, Charlie, good. Along those same lines, no pun intended. Oh, I see what you did there, Charlie. I see what you did. The line at the omelette station is much shorter at the station located nearer the tides port aft versus the station more midship. I do agree with this, and I've said this for the longest time on every cruise ship you go on. Don't ask me why. The lines at the front towards the main Lido pool are always, in my experience, longer than the ones towards the back of the ship. Well, I mean, logically, it's because there's more people there, but people just walk back a little bit and it'll be quicker. Now, when we were on the Magic and they had the wonderful Mongolian walk, they were both at the back next to each other, both horrendously long lines. But yes, I do totally agree with that one. There is, in my experience, longer lines at the back. By the way, who is now going to go on the next ship and time out which side gets swirls quicker? Not me. But if you want to, I'd love your feedback. Will we have a competition? I don't know. Again, I didn't finish that one. On the omelette station, again, through careful and repeated observations, the ratio is about 1 to 5. Now this one's even more confusing, Charlie, because that's inside the Lido marketplace. That's not outside where you could be sitting, eating, having a beer or something. Does this mean you are literally going there, ordering food and sitting there and just covert operation, like doing this the whole time? Make a note of that. That was, I don't know about you, Charlie, sometimes. I don't know about you. But good for you for taking the time to give us that information. 1 to 5. Lastly, only three. It looked like there was going to be more with all the writing. Lastly, the Pig and Anchor Pub opens up at 10 a.m. and their Bloody Marys are fantastic. Get there early because the word is out. Also, they can cater it to your liking. I always ask for more olives and less bacon, and they always gleefully accommodated my request. I guess that's it for now. Thanks, Charlie V. And I agree with that one too. Having just been on the horizon, yes, the Pig and Anchor does open quite early on that ship, and it is basically a Bloody Mary bar. Does anybody remember back in the day when they used to have up on the Lido deck, they would have a margarita little bar. They would have a little trolley would come out and they just do margaritas. My good friend Bobo did that when we were on the Glory. Not the Glory, the Breeze. The Breeze, on the Breeze with my good Bobo, my Croatian friend Bobo. We used to go up and get them from him. Because I do drink me Red Stripe, I do, but I will occasionally have a morning Bloody Mary to get myself going for the rest of the day. I will do that, not gonna lie. So yeah, good tips. Not sure about the observation 1 in 4 and 1 in 5 ratios. I think you might have been better off, Charlie, just saying it's quicker on one side than the other. Because I don't know about everybody else, but I'm really questioning what you are doing with your spare time and your downtime on a cruise ship. I don't know. Anyway, tips from Charlie if you're on a Vista class ship. I'm sure though, I mean there is not a, while there isn't a pig and anchor on a lot of the ships, especially a bar, maybe if you like Bloody Marys, ask one of the bartenders, is there a Bloody Mary bar on this ship? Could be one anywhere, you don't know. You could open them up all over the place at certain times of the day in the mornings. Might just be you have to go to the Red Frog up on Lido. I don't know. Doesn't hurt to ask. All right, good one, Charlie. Keep them coming. Keep the observation going. All right, my tip for this week. And I happen to look through the video screen, so I know these are not in the picture, but we are going on the Pride in now 6 days. Only a 4-day cruise. Just going to Cozumel. That's it. A couple of sea days. But I have one of my favorite cruise directors in Joey. So I take stuff on for the. I got some tea. I'm going to take on for Joey. It's a good English tea. This is not that fancy crap that people talk about all the time. This is the proper tea. This is your working man's tea. That's what that is. Yorkshire tea. PG Tips, Yorkshire tea, and Tetley. They're the 3 working men's. And I actually prefer Yorkshire tea. I used to be PG Tips through and through, but somebody introduced me to Yorkshire tea, and now I am Yorkshire tea. What else did I get them? Yeah, I know, it's green and yellow, but it was cheap. No, seriously. I went into Publix the other day, which is our local store, Publix. You probably get like Ralph's or Albertsons or whatever. We get Publix, which is phenomenal. Their subs, better than your subs. Anyways, they have a BOGO desk. I'm not cheap, but that means I can buy more for the crew. So they have 2 for 1s. So I got 2. Yes, I know, the green and yellow. I did get 2 of these, but Julie took one because it's peanut butter and dark chocolate. I'm gonna get that. I got Snickers, 2 for 1. I got 3 lots of Twix. And I got 3 bags of assorted with Snickers, 3 Musketeers, Milky Way Twix, and Milky Way Midnight, and that's it. So that's what I'm going to take on board to give to the crew. Aren't I nice? Yes, I am. Well, yes, we are, because Julie's part of that too. So here's my tip. If you have it in your heart, and I've done this tip before, but I just get excited when I see this. If you have it in your heart, take a little something on for the crew. Does it hurt? This whole lot here cost me about $25. That's it for everything. Even the tea, $4 on Amazon. Anybody who likes Yorkshire tea, $3.99 for 100 tea bags. That's damn good for over here. Yeah, like about $25 for all of this stuff. So, what is that? And you make their day. Not exactly healthy. These are somewhat healthy. Not so much. But you know, with all the work they do and the hard work they do, they would burn one of these off in like a second. It's better than me eating them. I put so much weight on. I weighed myself this morning. I got to lose 20 pounds. I put on 20 pounds in a year. What? You get older, it gets harder to get off. I got to work on it. I've been cruising so much, I don't get time to diet. Gonna have a break soon. After this next one, I don't cruise. I've got one more after this one coming up in April. Then I don't cruise again until September. So I've got a nice 4-month gap where I am going to lose 20 pounds. Because half these suits won't fit. I just had to unbutton this one because it was getting tight around my belly. And I ordered a new one and it wasn't in my size, but I had to get it because it's a great suit. I had to buy it in a size down, so I've got to do something to get it working. Anyway, waffling. There you go. Charlie's tips, my tip, buy something for the crew. What do you get them? Put it in the comments. If you don't get it, that's great. Nobody's saying you have to. I'm just saying, what does it hurt? What does it hurt? And they appreciate it. And while we're about this, if you get extra waters during the cruise, and I've done this many times, and I'll keep saying it, if you build up waters during the cruise, leave them in the cabin for your cabin crew members. your cabin staff, because they have to pay for their water. If you're on the Cheers package, you get free water. Every time you go back to the cabin, bring back a bottle of water. Give it to the room steward. That's what I would do. And you also get one of them big ones once a week with the Cheers package. And if you're platinum or diamond, you get one of the big ones. You're probably not going to drink it, especially if you got the Cheers package. Leave that for your room steward. Boom. Be nice to the crew. Anyway, with that, subscribe. Send me your tips. I've got more of mine next week. And then, as I've said many times, I am out. I need more. I need yours. I want this to keep going. If we haven't already hit show number 50, I think this might be about number 50. But we've almost done a year of doing this. But it's hard to do it every Monday for a year. I need help. Help. You know what to do. And with that, subscribe, send me your tips, send me your cruise traditions, ask me any questions you have. My email is coming up at the end, and I will see you later, Cruising World. Me and my belly. Any questions? Email me anytime. cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. I promise I'll reply as soon as possible. Want to book a cruise or any type of travel? We are travel agents. Check out our site, elitetravelconnection.com, or email me, mick@elitetravelconnection.com. We are here for you. Finally, subscribe, please. Pretty please. You know you want to. Go on. I won't beg you. Okay, I'm begging. Please. Subscribe. Thank you.